I see that Mexico now has more deaths from coronavirus than India. I mean, how much of that is direct mismanagement by the president, by the government?
165,000 Mexicans have died of coronavirus, more than, as you mentioned, in India. And I don't think it is a coincidence that the countries that have the most people dying of coronavirus, which are the United States, Brazil, and Mexico, those three countries had a president, Donald Trump, Jair Bolsonaro, and Andrés Manuel López Obrador, who publicly didn't want to wear a mask. So in the last press conference of López Obrador, he came back, he said that he was feeling good. And then a reporter asked him, so are you going to be wearing a mask finally? And he said, no, because I am not contagious. He said, wait. Your medical advisors are telling you and are telling everyone that it is risky, that everybody should wear a mask. And he said, no. So yes, I think the crisis was mismanaged in Mexico, even though they've announced hundreds of thousands and millions of vaccines. Most Mexicans have not been able to be vaccinated. And I still remember when López Obrador not only refused to wear a mask, but openly he was saying to families, go out and go to the restaurants because the economy needs that. And at some point he even said, embrace each other. It is needed right in the middle of the pandemic. So it was clearly mismanaged. It just didn't work. And now Mexicans are suffering the consequences.
Are we at least getting good advice from the president and his government on the vaccines?
Even though they've announced millions of vaccines, some of them coming from Russia to Mexicans, up to 24 million vaccines, the vast majority of Mexicans haven't been able to be vaccinated. And yes, absolutely. He's suggesting that the vaccines can help. But at this point, Mexico is in a terrible situation. And then when you have the president giving the bad example, just as Donald Trump did or Jair Bolsonaro did in Brazil, when they're telling you, no, I'm not going to wear a mask, just imagine what that kind of impact and having in a population of 120 million, 130 million. Yeah, and this morning he was asked, why and how did you get infected with coronavirus? And he said,
¿Por qué me contagié? Porque tengo que trabajar como millones de mexicanos.
I got infected because I'm one of you. That's what he was saying. And he was, for instance, he was very critical of the presidents who, in other countries, who already got the vaccine. And he was kind of making joke and laughing of them because he was saying, the message that he was sending to Mexicans said, I could have gotten the vaccine, he said, but I didn't because how can I get the vaccine if you cannot get the vaccine? So that kind of message is definitely percolating in Mexican public opinion.